Who is she? The strange girl, a little older than Princess Taiping, is wearing a plain gray tunic, her back ramrod straight, like she knows Taiping is watching her. Even her short, ragged hair seems stiff and tense as she disappears into the artist studio behind Wan-er. Wan-er exits and comes to Taiping after escorting the girl into the illustrious artist's presence. The illustrious artist has a name, but Taiping can't remember it. Her royal mother told her when she commissioned the portrait, but then Wan-er came up with the illustrious artist nickname, and now she can't, for the life of her, remember the actual name. Wan-er probably knows. There isn't much Taiping's best friend, secretary to the Empress, doesn't know. For instance, she knew that Empress Wu had bestowed a priceless gift, a gift only the most exalted in the empire could hope to receive, and one that even Taiping's older brothers have not received, on Taiping, her only daughter. The invitation to sit for a portrait. And now the Empress has given this unheard-of gift to a commonplace girl with no connections. What reason could there be for so great an honor? The only possible explanation is that this girl must be an artist of some kind. Her mother loves supporting female artists. Too bad I don't have an artistic bone in my body. Princess Taiping, Wan-er says slyly, you're early for your sitting. 2 hours early. Taiping rolls her eyes because, of course, Wan-er knew nothing would keep her away. She's never met a secret that she didn't need to uncover. And a secret to do with the Empress, her mother? Impossible to resist. Who is she? Taiping demands. Wan-er narrows her eyes. Believe it or not, I don't know. Then find out. I don't know if that's possible. Taiping snorts in a decidedly unprincess-like way. That's hard to believe. You can do anything. 3 years ago, Wan-er was a palace slave. She should have been raised to be a lady, but both she and her mother had been condemned to slavery for her grandfather's treason against the empire. But then Taiping's mother discovered one of Wan-er's poems and was so impressed that she decided to test Wan-er further. The Empress asked her to write an essay on the spot, and she performed so beautifully that the Empress named Wan-er as her personal secretary. She was only 13 at the time, the same age Taiping was. Wan-er laughs. Anything but pry a secret from your mother. Well, if anyone could, it would be you. My mother thinks the world of you. You'd think Taiping would be jealous. Actually, when Wan-er was first promoted to royal secretary, she was jealous. Taiping's essay writing is competent, but not gifted. And her poetry? The less said about that, the better. But Wan-er is so luminous and spirited that no one can resist her charm. And her elevation in station 3 years ago meant that finally there was a girl in the palace with a high enough status to be a companion to a princess. Since then they have been inseparable. Except now they are to be separated. Wan-er steps closer to her. Forget the new girl, she's not important. I'd rather focus on getting you out of this marriage. Taiping's heart goes cold. The Empress wants to make a political alliance by marrying Taiping to her cousin, and no amount of tears or tantrums will change her mother's mind. Officially, it's father who arranged for the engagement, but everyone knows who the real power behind the throne is. These days, her father, Emperor Gaozong, doesn't even physically sit on the throne anymore. He just lies in bed and lets mother make the decisions. Like this one, to marry Taiping off to her cousin. From what she knows of him, Shao isn't a bad sort, but it would mean leaving Wan with her quick wit and bright eyes. Dread squeezes Taiping's body. I'll run off to the Taiping temple before I marry Shao. A few years ago, her mother named a Taoist temple after Taiping and made her the abbess, just to have an excuse for refusing an offer of marriage. So why is her mother pushing this marriage with Shao now? Wan shakes her head. We both know you're the temple's abbess in name only. How many times have you actually been there? She thinks of the cool bamboo floors under her feet and the laughter of girls floating through rice paper walls as they debated politics and read Taoist scriptures aloud to each other. Enough times. Enough to know that the temple could never shelter her from her mother's will. Enough to know that warmth and peace could never be hers. But that's fine, because Wan is here. As long as Taiping has her, she doesn't mind losing the temple. Echoing her thoughts, Wan says, besides, running off to a temple means leaving me.